Past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
My bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. In the absence of Melvin Gordon, Austin Eckler was strong for the Chargers weeks 1 through 4. And then week 5, with Melvin Gordon back, he went to more of a pass catcher role. In fact, tied a franchise record in week 5, 15 catches for Eckler in that game out of the backfield. Here's Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. 4th down. Here's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Nope.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Gordon happy to be back in the fold after reporting to the Chargers on September 26th. You know, the fan base is happy to have Melvin Gordon back as well. Week 5, his first game back, 12 carries, 31 yards. And he certainly figures to be the bell cow in that backfield for the Chargers going forward. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Round 80! Round 80! Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set 80 high.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got some space here. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rivers out quickly here to Allen. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check me 90. Left 180. Wait, 85.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
180. Hey, Brown 80. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Wait, 89.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is taken at his 4.
Yo.
Brush it. Tyler Lockett. He's at the 50. 30.
Yo.
10. 5. And all the way in. Touchdown. Seattle.
Yo.
Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return as they are now on the board here in the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A toss play, Gordon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of his first half. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Uncorks one for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And Dixon has it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Steps away, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Are you serious right now?
The Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is Carson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
If that happens again,
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They run it with Carson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Joey Bosa giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And now he'll tuck it and run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Flushed out right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They go play action here on first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. On the ball. Hey, 58.
Here's Wilson to throw again. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
It was right there on him.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a
76,
third
what are you doing?
coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one?
76
might get
is
radio silence back.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
3rd and long for Rivers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 14. They'll run on first down. Carson stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Wilson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. To them, when all else fails, not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, light. Watch the ship.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Here's Rivers. He's got Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
58, alert, alert, 58, come on.
Now Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Really nothing I can do that. There's really nothing I can do. 5 seconds from going to overtime.
The Charger drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They run it here with Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. On second down, it's Gordon. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On first down, it's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how